So this is Kathie Fabian. Just come into this.
Hello, vlog people.
Hello, vlog people. Kathie is a dear, dear, dear friend of mine, and
We're just cleaning our hands.
She was coming over. She's got a little Purell on. She wanted to come visit Cooper after work. She works at Kodak. In fact, I think she runs Kodak. And so I said, sit down and watch the vlog. The vlog. You always put a smile on my face. Thank you. And you do too. I don't even know you, but I'm already smiling. The question is, my partner and I have been in a 10-year committed relationship, and we've looked into adoption, but have not had much success with locating a place we feel comfortable with. Any suggestions? Well, for us, it was finding the right attorney. And I don't know where you... Oh, you live in Chicago. Oh, my God, there must be so many. I would go to resources. You know, the great thing about almost everything in life is we do not have to reinvent the wheel. We never have to do something for the first time. Somebody has always done it before us, and usually better. So ask. You're asking me. I don't live in Chicago. Somebody does. Somebody knows. I would start with an attorney. I think going through agencies and going through... county and hospital, all that stuff, it does work, but I think having somebody that you are you know, privately entrusting and paying to help you do this is also going to help you get more information. So that's my advice to you. Okay, I feel silly asking this because I've been reading what others have posted, and this question seems trite, but you've done jazz, you've done Broadway, you've done show tunes, you've done pop, you've done blah, 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 blah. Have you ever done a rip-roaring dance CD? Well, you know, some of my early records on Motown had some dance songs. But a dance CD, a whole CD, had an intriguing idea. You know, for those of you who haven't heard it, Changes on the Way is definitely a dance song. I need to get it to the clubs. Why don't you get it to the clubs for me? Take Changes on the Way. Are some of you disco people? Is that a word anymore, disco? I don't think so. Are you club people? Do you dance? I think you should get it to the clubs. Take it, burn it off, after you get the CD, burn it onto a CD. Is that even legal? Am I cheating myself out of royalties? How dare you burn it onto a CD? Give them the entire CD, buy an extra copy. Ha ha! And give them the CD and tell them they should play it in their club. Actually, you know what I want? I want to get some great remixers on. You know, the great, like, the DJ guys who remix everything. I hear shovels. That's never a good sign. Okay, scenario. Obama is president. He pulls out of Iraq. Iran declares war. Should we negotiate, sit back, and, quote, see what the last presidency did? I think not. Okay, here's what I've heard Barack Obama say. He said that he will actually engage in conversation with people. That is not something that we've done. You know what? It's important to engage even with the people who you perceive as enemies, because you start to draw lines. True, you may not be able to believe someone, and God knows treaties have historically been broken, but if you're engaging, then you start to understand somebody else's sensibility, their needs, their culture, their wants. I think it's much better than blindly choosing to do something or reacting out of fear or out of defensiveness. So I am all for, if Barack Obama was in charge and somebody declared war, then I trust that he would surround himself, A, with the smartest, most talented people to help with these decisions, but also he wouldn't just respond in, like a, you know, in a bully mentality. I think, what's happening? It was like an accordion of envelopes that just fell down. I'm so distracted all the time. Okay. Sam, I was just watching the A-List Awards with Kathy Griffin on My Life on the D-List. Is this rating system something celebrities really categorize themselves in? And if so, what would you be? Of course, you're A-list in my eyes. First of all, it's the A-list, B-list, C-list is not something that we impose upon ourselves. It's actually real. And what it is actually from casting directors or producers who are seeking somebody for their project or for their event or for their TV show or for their movie or for their award show or for their parade or whatever it is. Who do we want? A-list, top primo, is probably maybe a little out of reach sometimes, unless money is no object. B-list, who is somebody with some integrity and, you know, who's recognizable, but not necessarily, you know, A-list, like in movies, would be Tom Cruise, Renee Zellweger, you know, those people are A-list. I'm not going to say who's B-list, but you get the idea. They're respectable, good actors who are known, who are celebrities, but not that top tier. C-list would be really good actors in that category, but are not necessarily household names and don't command the kind of money. So D-list, she kind of made up. There is no D-list, really. D-list would be like the people that are known, but nobody wants you. And by the way, isn't it interesting that Kathy Griffin has gone from, in her eyes, D-list to A-list, certainly for television. It's amazing. TV is amazing. How would I categorize myself? It depends on what you're talking about. If you're looking for somebody to sing for something, and it depends on what the event is, I'd say I'm a good bet in that area. If you're talking about movies, I'd be C-list. If you're talking about television, I'd be B-list. If you're talking about getting invited to my neighbor's party down the street, I probably wouldn't be invited at all. But no, it's a real thing. In fact, when I've cast things or done a cast wish list for a project that I've written, there's an A-list, B-list, C-list. And it's really scary sometimes when people who you know would be great for the part, who are your friends, are on the B or the C-list. Okay. Sam, do you have any thoughts about the passing of Meet the Press host and political commentator Tim Russert? I always found him to be very unbiased and fair. I remember his simple, dry erase boards with the words Florida, Florida, Florida. Yeah, I loved Tim Russert. I think he's great. Do I have any thoughts? I think he was a great journalist. I think while he was unbiased, I felt I knew where his politics lied. Of course, maybe that's the trick of a great journalist, is that everybody thinks he's on their side. What I do think is sad, though, is that in all these eulogies, the eulogies by all the journalist world, talking about how great Tim Russert was, none of them talked about the tragedy that this man who died so young because he led such an unhealthy life. Such an unhealthy life. Eating poorly. Not taking care of himself. And that is the tragedy, is that someone so vital and with so much to offer was not giving themselves the importance that they were giving the topics that they made their life. And so that's the sad thing to me. Now, I just want you to know that even though you're hearing my baby coo and stuff, I am completely aware of what's going on. I have eyes on the side of my head, and I also have my friend Kathie Fabian, who is playing with him, so I don't feel like I'm ignoring him. God, he's just beautiful. Okay. Sam, we just moved, and my husband and I have been debating over the colors to paint the walls. In your last vlog, when you stroll through your house, it looked like you have several colors on different walls. That's how we want to do it, but how did you decide what room got what color? Here's how you do this, Stacy. Get magazines. Get like 10 house magazines. And start going through them and say, oh, that's a color that would be great for the living room. And categorize them into living room, dining room, bedroom, kitchen, whatever you're going to be painting. And start doing that with from different things. Oh, I like that too. I like that too. You're going to find that they're similar. You're going to find that you are continually attracted to similar colors for the kitchen. Our kitchen is a deep, rich, royal blue. Our living room is a yellow, which at night changes to a gold. So you'll find that you're attracted to the same kind of colors if you're looking for. Now, yellows are tricky. Be very careful with yellows. I've had to paint things over and over. The bottom line is this. If you're choosing something dramatic, paint a big 3-foot square block of it and live with that for a while to see if you can live with it, because it doesn't look the same as on the chip. The other advice I would give you is it's paint! Paint it! You could always repaint it. People can spend months, years even, deciding what to do with the room color. It's paint. You can repaint it. That's the same with life. Stop thinking about it. Stop taking time to decide. Stop pondering over the details and just pick up the freaking brush of your life and paint it. You can always do it again later. That's my advice. All right, now I've gone through 2 Ask Sam things. I'm not going to do a third thing. There's still so many questions to answer. I have no time for them now. Be good to yourself. Do something wonderful for somebody. Take care. Be good to your children. Make them good citizens. He's so talented. You realize this is not something that he's listening to. He's actually playing all of these instruments. God bless. Bye-bye.
Oh, I become a priest for you. I become a thief for you. I walk 1,000,000 miles to offer some relief to you. And just when I think I felt it all, falling hard as love can fall, searched my very soul down to its core.